Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Odunze's got it, right side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Williams from the gun. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, Williams. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught by Odunze. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. Ready?
1st down. Here's Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on 1st. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Powell from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Powell throwing on 3rd down. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Now an inside give to Walker. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, no!
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Got it, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go! Hup.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 3rd and 8. To throw is Williams. He's going to push one deep down the hill. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go!
Williams to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
18, right, 18, tight.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Carney's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On the return, here comes Trey Brown. Good looking return here, and he's got room. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Gets this to Fant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Seahawks will have a first down. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Trevon Dexter escorted him to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. And the shotgun, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 3rd down, Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running behind center with Swift. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears are on the move here. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw by Williams. Has his man, it's a Dunze. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Bears first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 60.
Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Has the connection to Odunze. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now here's Williams. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Howell off to play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Walker hauls it in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throw again, it's Howell. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the ground with Walker. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing on third, Howell. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Howell throwing for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Walker on first down. This is ahead for about 5. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Staying with Walker. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pass complete to Walker. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Play action here with Howell. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Walker now from the gun. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Howell out of the shotgun. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves them with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Howell now on 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. A 27-yard look here. Myers' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 back, Cat. 60 back. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. To throw is Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push their lead further to start the half. It's a Romadunze touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt. You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They're running in for two.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air. He hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up. That DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On 4th down, it's Williams. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability. And I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
They'll throw it again. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal.
No! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Williams set to pass. Forced out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come 19, come 19. And up.
Williams will look to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So once again, the Bears trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brown with a return here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Powell. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
That throw finds Komet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down. 19 Lions. Stephanie, go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Heaves one for the corner of the end zone. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air on 1st down, Howell. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. the shotgun. Howell. Into the hands of Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Running is Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They kick the running back in motion. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He's trying another one deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. His running back hauls it in deep right. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Throwing from the gun here. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
To throw, Howell. Headed out right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
To throw, Williams. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Panther 11.
Williams throwing on 4th. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
Here we go, sack.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Come 19. Come 19. Sack. Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has his man, it's Odunze. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brown with a return here. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Howell from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Let's go.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Bears return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He sends this one to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So the Bears come away with a win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I